to the CS Camp. Hey, where we do a little storytelling, mix a little poetry, and seduce your mind. Welcome back. I want to have a come to Jesus moment with all the women. We may have lost the battle, but to win the war starts from within. And I'm going to give you a little piece I like to call Woman Within. I knew I was fine when my spirit told me first. See, I had to look in the mirror and pull myself from a dark place that no one could ever pull me from. I had to snatch a diamond from a mine and claim it. I may have gotten dirty, but I had to shine through the cold. I had to see past the scars whipped up on my skin from pains of relationships I should have never been in. I told myself I could help a leech and wound up getting drained when I realized this species cannot change because of me. I had to leave to save myself. I had to learn that my mouth is venomous. The words that seep out can put a bitch in anaphylaxis. I don't talk. These women think I'm scared, but I'm lethal. Turn your whole life into mass graves, bodies unidentified. I had to find a voice. In the midst of noise that tried to cancel me, I'm far greater than the toxins they tried to insert into my veins. I am the descendant of warriors that would shoot and ask questions later. Kinfolk ain't give a shit if you were kin or not. Well, didn't fly, got sprayed with bullets. I wish I knew them, but their roots run through my DNA. I was supposed to wake up and take the throne, but I didn't know it existed until I went through things I never had to. Women go through things they never even had to. If only they took the time to observe and keep it pushing. Staying with a man that'll lie to your face and dare you to leave, knowing good and damn well you'll stay. We'll give a man our mind, then our body, but never have enough to show for it but memories and the sensation of a good time, tying souls that should have never met. I mean, we'll barter babies for love but get rejected while the father says item defected, and you're left with a child without a father and many questions for 18 years. It's time we snatch our brains from the hierarchy of men and start to observe our environments without emotion. See, I don't wanna hear, but he loves me. He loved you so much. He left you like dented cans forming botulism or poison for the body. I don't wanna hear all the time I invested in this man. Time was wasted the first minute he told you what he was, and you naively overlooked reality chasing love. I don't want to hear he'll change for me. He will never be what you imagine if he can never be what he dreamed of becoming. I would rather see a woman blossom without scars, but we don't live in a world like that. To the woman who gives beyond measure but is alone in darkness, take that shit back. Learn to obtain discernment. Not everyone needs your time, finances, or presence. To the woman who raised the children alone, who feels numb at sending messages for his attendance to school functions but stays returned to sender. Don't type nothing else. Time and date. Shut the hell up. We're not going back and forth with brick walls. To the woman trying to conceive against all odds, you are more than enough. A baby doesn't make you a woman, you are already a mother. Never make loose lips make you prove to them otherwise. To the woman who can't seem to break glass ceilings in a job whitewashed and cold, don't you dare cry being called to offices time and time again. Don't you dare lose your temper showing them the other half of the code. You are hired far more than a DEI. Show them you are made for galaxies that cannot fit the rim of their minds. Take your time back. To the woman who voted for their well-being but was blindsided by women who didn't know and naively voted against, don't you dare shed a tear. Get your house in order and triumph on. To the woman who's staring at a pen of medicine or a knife under anesthesia, make sure society doesn't pressure you into changing your body for a fix of high. You are never ugly. Change for yourself. Let them see you. A mind is a terrible thing to delete. Yet we delete memories like erasing floppy disks. Yet we fail to grow from what we selectively dismiss. I pray you become the woman you deserve to be. Women, we have evolved into ethereal beings to withstand the test of time, yet stay tested time after time. Pick your head up and walk. Don't sit at the table being served cold steak, withholding your voice for what you deserve to have. If you can cuss out a man, then you can raise your head and stand up for yourself. Keep your own accounts. Find your own self. Tell her to observe her surroundings and process without emotions. Emotions block frontal lobes from seeing reality in the present. Tell her there is no time to talk down on herself, because prophesying death performs deception and demise. Tell her conforming your hair for societal means will not be tolerated. Tell her a diamond only forms in darkness once. When found, she cannot escape the light. Tell her she is worth a second chance. She is beautiful. Tell her she deserves that raise and she doesn't have to work twice as hard to get them out. Tell her she is important. Tell her whatever setback she is having right now, she will survive it. She will overcome it. She will see the other side. She won't die from it. Tell her who she is supposed to be. The only one who can save the woman within is the woman looking in the mirror. Tell her the time is now. Strike a match for every woman that understood. Your power is in no one's hands but yours. Tell yourself, I never gave anyone the power to control me. To every woman that understood, tell her my life is in the hands of him who made me, not the one who raised me, not the one who pays me, and certainly not the one who serenades me. I am her. Thanks for tuning in to the CS Cafe. Did we ride your mind tonight? Did you feel good? Tune in next time because you don't wanna miss this.